What's good, you guys? This video goes out to my boy Eddie and anyone else who wants to see my wiring or who has kick-ass systems like Eddie, who should post up some more of his 215s. He's got them in the back of a Jeep and they slam like a motherfucker. I might be hooking them up with some shit soon, so we'll see where that goes. Anyways, I'm going to show you around my car and show you what I got for wiring. What's good with that? Hold up a sec. Alright, so you probably knew I had the custom battery terminals going on. These ones tell me the voltage. Got the same one for the ground. Little red wires are for my HID headlights. Yeah, so I got a thick run of red zero gauge with a 150 amp fuse right now going to a distribution block, which I'll go back in a second. I routed it through the firewall, not through the door jamb. I'll have to show you how to do that at some point, at some time. Makes the installation look a lot cleaner. But this isn't your average fuse. This is a bigger fuse than the one that comes with any wiring kit that you'd get. Since it's zero gauge, it's an A&L fuse. I had to get the fuse holder from eBay because I got the wire separate. I didn't get a kit for the zero gauge. I kind of put it together myself. So I got like a 6-inch run there into the fuse. Then it goes down. I want to get that fuse block mounted right there somehow. I'll figure something out for it. Anyways, I got my zero gauge coming out in that grommet there. It comes under my carpet, runs under this panel. Once again, you can't see any of the wires in here. It's all super clean. Again, it's all, the zero gauge isn't under this panel. It's kind of under the carpet at this point, but you still can't see it. And it runs, oh, 2 pennies. Sick. It's my lucky day. Hold up. Okay, so that zero gauge is that thick wire you see coming out of the carpet there. It runs into my 5-way distribution block that I got off of eBay for like $6. Really good deal. It's like gold plated. It has 2 4-gauge inputs, so if I wanted to add another amp that took a 4-gauge, I could. And it has 3 8-gauge inputs, so I could add up to 5 amps to this block. I got zero gauge coming in, a 4-gauge wire going to my amp. It's a really, really short run of 4-gauge. It's about like 10 inches. And I have 2 8-gauge wires going to my 4-channel amp and my 800-watt amp for the fronts. These other 2 little wires you see here, that's a ground. All my grounding points are on this strip here. And that red wire you see in there is the power wire for that amp. I forgot this light's sick. I can go from this to that. Alright, so yeah, there's the 800, 400, and under there, I don't know how well you can see it, the 3600. I didn't put the bass remote in there because I have all the settings set on the amp. Right now I'm running the amp, for anyone who wants to know, I'm running my 3600D at half the power right now because I'm trying to break in these subs, since you guys have no fucking idea how much I love these subs. I don't know if you can hear that, but the whole sub is made of aluminum. It's ridiculous. And they have these thick rubber surrounds, and now I can feel that the spider's more broken in. And these things have the highest excursion I've ever seen. Like, I thought I'll be honest with you, 2 of these 12s hit hard, like as hard or harder than my 415s that I had. And the 415s were run off of 2 different amps. And each set of 2 audio pipes were run at 1 ohm off each amp. And these 2 are being run at 2 ohms off of my modded 3600D. So when I get the 2 new ones in, it'll be ridiculous. Anyways, yeah, besides that, all my speaker wire is pretty much hidden. Everyone except this door goes through the rubber grommet in the door, but I'm going to have to fix that a little bit later on. Like I said, I got 2 SoundStream Rubicon series speakers. I don't know if you can see them. They're 3-ways. They're in the doors there. And I got 2 EFX C65 component speakers in the front doors. And my highs and mids, I do have to say, are loud as shit. I mean, my head unit goes up to 42, I believe it is. But I never listened to it past like 23 because that's when it just gets crazy loud, but no distortion. It hits distortion if you go above like 36, 37, one of those numbers. But yeah, so that's a complete rundown for you, bro, on my wiring. Can't wait to set your stuff up. We're gonna make that Jeep hit hard as hell. All right, peace out, you guys.